when you lose the fear of pain, you also sort of lose the fear of being hurt.
Strange, like when I reflect with myself, and I spent the last 5 years often feeling quite ill or not being able to do the things I want. And I think it was at the workshop when I invited you to the podcast, Alexander, and I suddenly realized I hadn't forgiven my body yet. Trust it again first. Does this resonate with you at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's forgiving my body and kind of accepting that there's this long pain history. The last month, I feel that I get back to my to a possible strength, let's say, and that allows me to feel vulnerable again.
Allow myself to really experience the bad things that happened in my body. So I have been trying not to push things away, but I found out that I was mentally able to sort of influence the way I was experiencing pain, to be in control of the pain that I had due to the AIDS. I developed something that has turned out to be very valuable in BDSM because I'm very well able right now to turn heavy pain into something beautiful in my mind, and to really cope with things that I never dreamt to be able to cope with.
You both. So, I kind of feel there's this theme about, let's say, power and the power to respond. So, you can choose to listen, you can choose to forgive, you can choose to holistically use your body in a way that kind of nurtures it. But it's all about the power of the response. Is this something that resonates with both of you?
Yeah, it does. And I'm also thinking of that I have a very great knowledge about my body. I can really describe in detail what I feel and what my bodily sensations
I sort
are.
of observe myself when something happens in a session that I find hard. I sort of part of me gets out of myself and part of me stays in, and the part that gets out of me is telling me, oh, this is not so bad, you can handle this, and this is actually wonderful that this is happening. So there's a part of me that's sort of encouraging me to go on with what I'm doing now that I want to enjoy pain. My mind very much helps me to get into it further. And for me, it's also very important because both of my masters really like to administer pain. So it's very important to develop that in this stage of my life. And it makes me incredibly happy that it works out that way.